everyone. I am Emily Sue, Fellow of the Society of Actuaries. Today, we will be discussing volunteerism with the organization. As part of this SOA Thanks series, the SOA features volunteers whose time and expertise has helped shape the profession and the communities around them. Today, we will speak with Victoria Zhang. Victoria volunteers as a research actuary of the SOA and has done some very impactful research projects over the past few years. She is also the chair of SOA Research Communication and Oversight Group. I have known Victoria for several years now, and I'm very happy to have her here to share her volunteer experience with us. Victoria, thanks for joining. To kick things off, can you share with us how you started volunteering with the SOA?
Sure. Thanks, Emily. My volunteer experience with SOA can be traced back in 2018. I have always been very curious about the latest industry updates and also the academic research for our profession. And in 2018, I decided to join the project oversight group for a couple of research projects I was interested in. So I want to be closer with the project and provide my own support and insight to them. That is the time when I realized that the SOA research is such a great resource. There are lots of great work being done by many SOA researchers in the past, and this project are good for both educational purposes as well as our real workplace practice. So I feel many industry actuaries at the time were probably in the same boat as I was, that were not aware of all those great resources available on the SOA website. So I decided to take one step further by taking the chair position of the SOA Research Communication and Oversight Group. So this group works on dissemination and promoting all the SOA research work. We are a group of 20 volunteering actuaries, all coming from different backgrounds. So we have actuaries from the industry. We also have actuaries from academia. And the group meets regularly and discuss how to promote and disseminate the ongoing SOA research work through different channels. We work very closely with SOA staff and stay on top of all the recent research projects done within SOA. And since 2019, I also started working on some research projects with SOA myself. I'm very grateful in the way that SOA provides the platform for me that I could turn many of my research ideas into the actual outcomes. So as you can see, my volunteer footprint with SOA started by sitting into some project oversight group first, and then moving on to hold a research project myself, and now sitting in the chair position for the research committee. It has been really a growing journey for myself, and I enjoyed it very much.
Awesome. Sounds like even within the research space, you've held a few different volunteer roles. Was there an instance when you knew that you were making a difference?
Yeah, definitely. So I always had so far I had a few research projects with SOA in the past couple of years, and my research interest mainly focus on applying the AI technologies into the actual professions. So there is a saying that innovation happens at the intersections. I'm actually a firm believer of that, and I want to bring innovation to one of the most traditional professions like actuarial science. So I'll be very passionate about AI technologies, and I see there are many opportunities for actuaries out there. So during the day, I hold a full-time associate director role in a major insurance company in Canada. Coming from the industry background also gives me the opportunity to evaluate the gaps between the academic research versus industry practice. Therefore, another purpose I want to serve in my research project is to develop practical methodologies and the techniques that can be adapted by industry without too much barriers. If you want to ask me about the moments where I feel like my work is being recognized, I'll say there are kinds of moments that I've been approached by different people, like even outside of North America, like they reach out to me on LinkedIn and saying, hey, we read your paper and it's really helpful. Our company is trying to do something similar and your paper is doing a good job explaining that. To me, that kind of moment worth $1 million. And it's really the moment that made me realize that my work is being appreciated and it's making a difference.
That's such great feedback. You must feel very proud. How does volunteering with the SOA impact you personally as a working actuary?
Oh, well, there are so many good things that have benefited from my volunteering experience with SOA. I would say, first of all, I got to meet a lot of great actuaries around the world. I'm very lucky, have the opportunity to connect with so many great people. All the people I've been working with, they're very knowledgeable, very humble, from top executives of an insurance company to university professors. when we are working together, we all share the same common identity. We are all volunteer. We are all like SOA volunteers. I learned a lot from these people, and I can tell that this learning experience is hard to get from your day-to-day working. And secondly, by chairing at the SOA, the Research and Communication Oversight Group, I was able to stay on top of all the current research and study trend. I'm updated with the latest technology and the methodologies. I can bring back all this knowledge back to my daytime job. So you see, this is a two-way traffic. While I'm trying to conduct industry practice research with SOA, I'm also gaining the most cutting-edge result back to my daytime job, to my company. Well, as volunteering as SOA, to me personally, has been a very rewarding experience, and I'm planning to continue my dedication going forward.
Yeah, I can tell how much you really enjoy your volunteer work. So in closing, what would you say to someone who is considering volunteering for the SOA?
Well, actuarial science is one of the oldest profession. And I do believe that there is one great quality all the actuaries are sharing is the continuous learning. So just think about it, we all take years of professional exams after being out of school to gain our destination. And the ability for us to be in continuous learn outside of work or outside of school is in our genes. And I want to tell you that there are many ways of learning other than taking professional exams. And volunteering at SOA is one of the great ways. To myself, I really feel I gained more back by contributing to the SOA society. SOA has been very welcoming to all the volunteers, regardless the background you come from. You will find a way to contribute back to the community and get something for yourself. So I strongly encourage all the actuaries out there, give yourself a try.